Thanks for coming.
Why did I? Oh my, I've been looking for this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You know what? What you did today for Michael, giving him the responsibility for his life, second chance for work and all that, it meant a lot, you know. He needs that positive enforcement, you know, so I just want to show my appreciation.
That's not necessary.
Well, I went through all the trouble. It would be kind of rude if you didn't, you know, at least have a glass of wine or something, right?
Well, I try not to be rude.
Okay, have a seat. So, I found this new vineyard, right? Tell me what you think.
Okay, I wouldn't have pegged you for a wine connoisseur.
Really?
No.
Well, you know what? When you grow up with nothing, then you start appreciating the finer things in life. There's a lot of things you don't know about me. You can go ahead and ask me anything you want.
Without your attorney present?
I waive my right to remain silent.
Well, let's see. If it was your last day in life,
yeah,
who would you spend it with? And what would you do?
That's easy. Yankee Stadium, first base line, box seats with my kids, right? Michael, Morgan, Christina.
And Dante?
And Dante.
I envy you. I really do. You know, it's not that I have any regrets. I've accomplished a lot in my life, but I'm beginning to believe that unless you have children, it doesn't really matter. You know?
I've learned a lot from my kids.
Well, isn't this cozy? The federal prosecutor being wined and dined by the very man she's supposed to be prosecuting.
I'm sorry, Johnny. You know what? Unfortunately, we're closed for a private party. But, you know, you could try again.
Yeah, perhaps I'll make a reservation.
No, I think I'm gonna have to refuse, because, see, since you're working with the Lopez brothers, I don't want them to do a drive-by and have your blood, like, spilled all over the floor.
Right.
I gotta clean it up with a mop and all.
You know, it's funny. My sister went down this same road with this guy. You just couldn't wait to get in line, huh?
Hey, listen, it's just dinner.
Right.
Okay?
You are just protecting Sonny, just like every other woman in his life, huh? Man, that car bomb, that was something. But, I'm still standing. That's good. What else you got in the playbook?
I really have to go.
Oh, no. You can't
you know
leave
what?
right now.
You know
we haven't even...
No, he's right. He's right. By sitting down and socializing with you, I'm putting myself in a compromising position. So, thank you for the wine. Okay.
Looks like Mr. Zacchara will be joining us for a while. Can you put him in interrogation 1?
It's already occupied.
Well, it doesn't matter. Take him anyway.
Coach Lopez believes you whacked his brother. He's coming after you.
No, see, that's the thing. He's not going to believe it. He can't afford to believe it. That's the thing that Sonny missed. The Lopez family and I, we've established a pretty good relationship. The rules are fairly clear, and within those rules there's autonomy, and the profits are sky high. That's the most important thing. Santos Lopez, if he thinks I'm the enemy, he goes crawling back to Sonny, and that means at the very least he's giving Sonny a bigger cut. Lopez is too cheap and prideful for that.
You made a serious mistake. You might not survive this one.
I'll tell you what, Jason. Once I get rid of Sonny, you can come work for me.
So, what's...
Are you sure you're qualified for this?
You got a problem with me?
Yeah, I do. Your involvement with Sonny Corinthos. You know, I thought you would eventually fall for it, but man, I thought you'd at least make him break a sweat.
I don't like your implication.
I don't like it either. I had high hopes for you. I thought maybe you would be the one person who wouldn't fall for the "I'm so misunderstood" routine. Instead, you broke the sound barrier going for it.
All right, let's just get to the business at hand. I'm here to take your statement.
Why bother? You want to hear the truth? All you want to hear are reasons why Sonny Corinthos is not guilty. Why he's so honorable. Why he's such a good father. I mean, this martyr, Sonny Corinthos, only chose a life of crime because that was his only choice. He's got to protect his black market shipments. He's got to run his criminal enterprise because, well, he doesn't want the villains swooping into Port Charles with all their drugs and their random acts of violence. When you think about it, Sonny Corinthos is actually more of a hero, right? That the picture, more or less, that he's painted for you? Huh? While I'm painted it all shades of vengeful black and bloody red?
So far, I haven't heard anything to convince me otherwise.
How about the truth? My alibi for the time I was supposedly whacking Tomas Lopez.
I will check and double check it.
Yeah, why don't you do the same with Sonny and Max, huh?
Proof of this supposed frame job. You wouldn't happen to have any, would you?
Say I did. It wouldn't happen to find its way into the case file, would it? Or would it find its way into the toilet down the hall?
Okay, I'm not going to pretend my opinion of Sonny isn't changing. I mean, I've seen a side of him he doesn't show the world.
Sure.
And all that stuff you were saying before, you were being sarcastic because it's really true. Sonny is a good father.
Yeah, a good father who gets his kids caught in the crossfire, kidnapped and almost blown sky high.
He would like to be free of the mob. Yes, he would.
You're
Or
a
at least-
comedian, that's...
No, or at least initiate some peace. Unlike you, a guy who wants to incite war at every turn.
You know the proof about my supposed innocence? It ain't getting anywhere near you. You're way too far gone. Hey, you want your legal pad? You're the one that paid my bill.
I made the arrangements. Although it may be the stupidest thing I've done, considering you throw yourself in harm's way every chance you get in an effort to destroy Sonny.
Who cares? You're on the winning team.
Yeah, what good is that gonna do me if I wind up shot or stabbed or blown to bits?
Relax, I'm the primary target here.
Yeah, that's an understatement. All right, you just got arrested for killing Tomas Lopez. His brother Santos is going to want to retaliate.
I didn't kill Lopez. Sonny framed me. He made it look like I killed Tomas. His brother Santos would retaliate against me.
It's not a bad plan. You know, Sonny gets rid of you, and he keeps his hands clean.
Yeah, well, Sonny's gonna be sorely disappointed. I can handle Santos.
Oh, you better. All right, I put my long-term financial needs at risk to get you out.
What happened to all the cash I gave you?
Well, that man's got expenses.
So wait a minute. If you are flat broke, how did you pay my bail?
I moved around some of your assets.
So I posted my own bail.
As your advisor, it's my job to anticipate
I
problems.
never said you were my advisor.
Well, you're lucky I took the initiative. All right, I followed away. I made sure you had enough liquid assets in case you...
No. You made sure you were robbing me blind the whole damn time.
Fine, all right, I'll just go get a refund on the money and have them throw you back in.
Your money in the first place.
It could have been if I hadn't handed it over to secure your release. And if you jump bail, well, that was a risk I was willing to take. I mean, not that I expect any thanks for it.
Thanks? What the hell for?
Look, risking my reputation. You walked into Sonny's trap by letting him set you up. Now, if you get killed, we both look bad.
Sorry, Ethan, I'm a little hazy on where your loyalties lie.
With you.
How the hell do I know that?
First of all, you are much better company than Sonny Corinthos. And secondly, I know Sonny set you up. All right, and it pisses me off. The man plays way too fast and loose with people's lives.
Agreed.
And lastly, Sonny has no interest in paying me for my services. You do. And I fully intend to support you whenever you need me, although I would prefer to not find myself in the midst of a firefight.
So if you're not going to have my back in a gunfight, what the hell do I need to keep you around for?
I'm the guy who makes sure you have the confidence and the know-how to deal with a grief-stricken, Not so stable, Santos Lopez.
Lopez likes my work. He's made that very clear. He likes me.
Right, past tense.
Santos knows he didn't put the bomb in my car. I also told Santos that I know it was Sonny. I had no reason to retaliate.
Okay, so, and where do we go from here?
I set up a meeting with Santos. Discussed two things. One, that I know Sonny was pulling the strings the whole time. Two, how we deal with Sonny from now on.
That's assuming Santos is a rational person, and he's not going to shoot first and ask questions later.
There's nothing to discuss.
This whole thing is escalating. If it goes any further, one of you guys is gonna end up dead. Hell, maybe even both of you. Then nobody wins.
You can't get involved.
Well, maybe I can barter a truce.
It's a little late for that, Michael. Your father put a bomb under my car. He framed me for the murder of one of the Lopez.
Oh my God, Johnny, Michael, you guys hit?
We're fine.
What the hell happened here?
Bruno was killed. Thanks to your father. You saved my life. Any of those puppies could have torn a hole in my chest if you didn't push me out of the way in time. I owe you one, thanks.
No problem. I was just reacting.
You're okay, right? You didn't hit your head or anything when you fell?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Look, I was one of my dad's men, by the way.
Okay, how would you know that?
I got a good look at the guys driving the car. I didn't recognize any of them.
Sonny could have hired anyone.
No, Michael's right. I got a good look at the car, too, and the guys inside. They did not work for Sonny. Even if I didn't get a good look at the car, no, they worked for Santos Lopez, who thinks I killed his brother. Your father framed me for his murder to make me a target, and it's working.
You have.
What happened? What are you doing here with these guys?
Oh, he just saved my life.
Look, I was just talking to Johnny. I saw a car speeding by. They started shooting at us, so I pushed Johnny out of the way.
What the hell are you even doing over here? You shouldn't be anywhere near Johnny. What's your story?
I heard the shot. I ran over, and I'm just surprised why this is you.
Yeah, sure you are.
Relax, everybody's okay. Relax. Michael's on parole. The fact that he's here with you guys involved in a shootout on any level is enough to get him sent back to
He
prison.
had no idea what was going to happen.
Detective Faulkner, dispatch sent us to back you up. We'll take names and statements. You, what's your name and what'd you see?
He's not a witness. He's my brother. He was bringing me my cell phone. I gotta take care of this. I'll see you back at home.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
What about you?
You know what? I'll do the questioning, if that's okay. You got any idea who's responsible for this?
I got no clue. It happened so fast I didn't even get a look at the car, who was driving. I'm just lucky to be alive. My buddy here hadn't shown up in time to throw me to the ground. I'd be a dead man. Thanks. I owe you one.
Not a problem, man. I just reacted. You know, glad you're okay. You know, I guess it's just in my nature to respond when bad things happen. You know, it's like a natural ability, like a sixth sense almost.
I'm glad it was working today.
You can start taping off the area. Forensics is already here.
Hey, what happened? You guys okay?
Oh, there was a drive-by shooting. These guys are lucky to be alive.
I wouldn't be if it weren't for your boyfriend right here. He pushed me out of the way just as the bullet started to hit.
Yeah, it's not what you think. I don't go looking for trouble. I swear. You know, I just happened to be in the area.
Relax. Okay, I'm not gonna get mad at you for saving Johnny's life. Just, I'm glad you're okay. Sounds like what you did was pretty heroic.
All right, you need to take it over there so these guys can get to work.
I'm really glad that you're impressed. But, I gotta come clean with you. And no one hears this video, alright? It wasn't really me.
I'll let you know if we find anything.
Yeah, sure you will.
Who says it wasn't me?
Both you and I know that your father's the reason I just got shot at. You're not gonna do a damn thing to prove it, are you? Just another thing you're gonna let Sonny scared on. Toast to Michael for ruining his father's plans by saving my life.
I'll drink to that. Although, I wouldn't get too comfortable. You know, Lopez will still be gunning for you. With Sonny pulling his strings, I mean...
Yeah, well, Sonny's not gonna be a problem for much longer.
What does that mean? What are you gonna... This is a peace proposal? A truce? I mean, just think we could all get back to our higher purpose. Making money.
I know, Sonny's been working overtime trying to put me into the ground. I think it's time I killed him. In self-defense, of course.
You